1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello, hello, hello. Wow, it's loud. I had this turned way up. How's it going? Let me know how the sound is, because you know me, I'm a freaking dingus. What's up with this? I had a chat plug in, and anyway, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. Let me pop out the chat so I can see you guys. Read you guys. How's it going, y'all? How you doing? How you feeling? We're I super appreciate everybody who just watched the premiere. And yeah, guys, I am sleep deprived yet again. I can't keep doing this to myself. Three long nights in a row. I don't know how much time I put into these videos, but it's killing me. I got to start doing easier stuff. So, do you guys miss the podcast? Do you guys miss the easy to do episodes? Because we want it crunchy. Whoa, Fauci. Dude, how come you missed the premiere, but you come to the live stream? What's going on, man? Fauci. I got my ouchie. I only got the first 2 rounds. I wish I wouldn't talk about. Anyway, how's it going? Man. I forgot. I'm on the internet right now. So, how's it going, everybody? We demand the 1940s mic crunch. Is that what it sounds like? What do you mean? We want it crunchy. Sounds like sound. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I don't know what's going on. I just did that camera video. Not much new to report. Happy New Year. What do you guys think of this in the background of all the vids these days? It's my favorite addition to the set. If you guys want any photos, oh God, maybe I should just turn it down. I keep seeing it clipping. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. If you guys want to join the photo review today, made by, oh no, wait. I got to do my email. hello@madebyLoPro.com. We can do a photo review today, so send in any submissions to there. Any photos you got that you want to share with the class, and we can do little critiques. We like the audio blown. You like it blown out? You're good? Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for checking, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah. So you can send photos there, and we'll check them out. And for now, let me see what I got to share. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't reached out in the newsletter in forever. There's merch. I could plug that and everything, but yeah. Do you guys think I was too harsh on the OM3? I feel like everybody. I haven't seen one thing negative about it. Honestly, I haven't, watched anybody's videos other than Sweet Lou's. I do love it. I know I kind of said a lot of mean things, but I said a lot of nice things. Like, it really is a great camera. One thing I didn't touch on is how puny the shutter sounds. Oh, wait, am I on silent mode? Which it's not a bad thing, because, sometimes you want to be, you want to be discreet. What is going on? Why can't I go to the normal shutter mode? Off. I want to play the shutter for you guys. But why are you doing this to me? See, this is the thing. I don't get how this thing works. Even after messing with it for so long, it won't let me switch to mechanical shutter mode. I'm crashing out live on the internet, everybody. Thanks for joining the ultra crunchy Nick crash out, where you can't even figure out how computer. Oh, it's because I was on computational mode. Okay, because I had the stupid help computer. Oh, do you guys remember what was that? Help computer, body massage machine, go. With the G.I. Joe. This is just turning into a millennial feeling old video. Okay, I think I got it. Is that it? Am I still on the silent shutter? God dang it, dude. I can't get anything. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, ASMR time. Let me make it legit. 3, 2, 1, ASMR time. What do you guys think? I mean, I think it's good for discreet. Like if you were going to try and pop them off, you know, not being seen by anybody or heard. Ooh, look at that. You can definitely hear it without the lens, but a lot of sound dampening from that lens. I love this lens though, guys. I think this is a great combo. And honestly, the ergonomics didn't really bother me with, you know, this lens, but like still, yeah, I want a grip and everything. I feel like I'm having to hold it kind of weird, but at least with this tiny lens, it wasn't that big of a deal. And especially because I'm just shooting from the hip a lot. So I'm just holding it like this and, you know, anyway, yeah, I guess I got to box it up and send it back now. So you need, yeah, dude, we need to, just like the heated seats, Fauci. Exactly. You know, no right to own, no right to repair. Oh my God. I'm going down a deep rabbit hole with life lately. Like, you know, everything's a psyop. Everyone's out to get you. And like, you know, it's not even conspiracies. People like, you talk about conspiracies and people think like, oh, so you think all these people like got in a smoky room and like, you know, everyone agreed to keep a secret? No, it's just that everyone's best interests align at the top level. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess I don't even know what I mean anyway. Film mind. Yeah. What on the OM3, Declan? I've been using Olympus since 2009, so I'm a bit of a fanboy. Yeah, that's all good, man. You know, to each their own. I just think with what's in the market, like this would never even hit my radar as something that I would want to buy. I honestly didn't even know it existed until Lou told me about it. We were just talking one day. What's up, man? Thanks. And yeah, he told me he was doing a video about it back when he was coming out with that and some other like Lomo lens video. And he put in a good word for me. So sweet Lou, if you ever see this live VOD, I really appreciate you, man. You rock, man. Yeah, go check out his vid. He actually does some like nice video work with it. And I don't know, I kind of just dissected it and I was a jerk. Focus on the family. Sarah's real. Yeah, I think she's real. I don't think Sarah is a psyop, honestly. Oh, by the way, I got to check the stock on the website. Here's my little merch plug, but we're real low. There's only like one freaking large sweater, which isn't up yet. One large zip up. I don't know. We only have like 3 shirts left. So thank you to everybody who bought shirts, man. I mean, geez, that was awesome. I fell into a depression when I broke my Olympus camera, took camera therapy. Which Olympus did you break? No, dude, puppy is not fake, Sarah. Jeez. I don't know about the Practica. Focus on family. Family's cool. Well, sometimes. Hey, guys, I guess there is news. We can turn this into a bit of a, whatchamacallit, like one of them podcasts that I used to do, which I'm going to
ask people when would be good to do those.
Yeah, when do you guys, like, if I'm going to start doing different, like, release days other than Thursdays, what do you guys think? Anyway, I know this is probably not going to be good for the vertical stream that I got going on right now, but what is it? There's a new Fuji Instax Evo thing I just saw. No, that's not it. Was this a prank? Let's go to news. Yeah, look at this thing, guys. What even is that? It looks like a light meter, you know? Is it like, where is this really Instax? Because I can't see any way, because it's, you know, it's squished. It's skinny how the light would go through this and hit an Instax thing. So I feel like it just digitally it just prints it, you know, onto analog. You're loading in an analog medium and then you're shooting it with laser beams that are derived from pixels. is exactly what it is. Wow. What do you guys think of this stuff? I guess.
Cool looking though.
Yeah, it is cool. I was like, what even is that? At first, and look how it's got this thing, like you wind it up like an 8, Super 8 camera. But then that looks dumb. Come check this out, babe. This thing, the screen, like I would think it would be like an
That
eyepiece.
kind of looks like what those 360 GoPro things, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Or whatever they're called.
Yeah. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this new thing, the Instax Mini Evo? Should I check for price and availability? I honestly, you know, what does the dial even do? Do I have to figure out designs and ergonomics? It's 1930, 40, 50, 60. So does it just put Instagram filters on it? I honestly don't even get what it does. I guess let's watch the video, guys. No, you're not going to get me with that copyrighted stuff. Okay. Let's full screen. I hope you guys can still see me. Okay, so I can't read that. So it does that. But what does the switch do? You can put QR codes on it. Wow. That would be, I guess that would be good for, you know, here's my business card. Let me take a picture of you and print out something with a QR code. Cine or still, so you can take videos with this thing. Oh, that is kind of cool how we had the little eyepiece loop on it. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I think
that this isn't. I don't think this is for like true photographers. I think this is like
for yeah, this is
kids, but like my niece. Would
okay.
Like love that,
I get what the decade thing does. This is just like, here you go. You don't need to have Dehancer. By the way, if you want the real deal, go get Dehancer at use promo code LoPro, get 10% off Dehancer all day every day. To do film emulations. I get it. You know, it's for normies who want like a vintage thing. You know, I feel like the world is craving to get away from the fake, the AI, the social media. They want something real and tangible. And this, you know, seems like it offers it, but you know, it's just full of software. And, you know, like this, you know, it's just like this. It's kind of the same thing. This thing was promising, you know, vintagey feels, vintagey shooting. And at the end of the day, it just seems like a modern camera with like a bunch of freaking software computer thinking, help computer in it. And I don't know. I'm a hater.
Vandal Social said, "Look up the photo sniper. That thing got me into the back of a police car."
I have the photo sniper. I think it might be in the garage right now. It was living under the bed for a while, but then we reorganized. Yeah, I have a reel about it. I would love to do a full length video about it. You know, especially while we're here in Texas. I think you can walk around with a rifle and not get too much trouble on you. You know, I mean, you know, as long as you're not being weird about it. You know, people have like rifles in their trucks all day. And anyway, scan the QR code to view the video. Is that what it is? Hey. Yeah, I thought it was an 8mm thing too. So what else? Have I missed any other photo news? Have I missed any other camera news? I can't really. Oh yeah, what's up with the Kodak Snapic? Have you guys seen that? Kodak Snapic. Let's pull this up. So it's really Rito. When I first saw these pictures, I was like, hey, that kind of looks slim like a Ricoh GR camera. But then I think it's just like a focus free. It's, you know, it looks sleek. Like this is the body I'd want from something that has full on autofocus, everything like fucking full on point and shoot, maybe a little bit of control, but just that form factor makes me think of like a Ricoh R1S or something. But I think it's just a focus free little pocketable lens. And it looks so pocketable. I mean, I feel like I would almost rather shoot this than the Lomo MCA, which, by the way, guys, right now, don't tell Lomo. Don't tell Lomo, but right now I got I got to send one of these back. I just haven't been able to make it to the FedEx. So yeah, so there you go. There's a little update. I'm not going to go into it until the video comes out, but since I'm sending one back and I got another one, well, you can extrapolate the extra detail. I hope you can hear me. I know I'm not right on the thing. Anyway. I'll put this back. Okay, whatever, you live there. This video is probably going to be the next one that comes out because I just, I don't know how I feel about doing camera reviews. I mean, did you guys enjoy my camera review today? I like more of the weird film experiments and just photography experiments and whatnot. So it almost feels like, oh, crap. I tried to show you guys stuff and I'm still on screen mode. Anyway, so I have 2 of these. Anyway, whatever. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, freaking camera reviews. I'm not too into it. Like, I feel like, I've done a lot of camera centric episodes, but it's all about old film cameras and it's less of a review other than, well, I mean, I guess it's still a review, but when there's someone that sent me something and I feel obligated, I just feel like I'm not my own boss anymore, which is fine. I got to make money. Thank you, Anjay. How's it going? But let me check if anyone submitted anything. Submissions are still open to hello@madebylopro.com if you want to have your photos shown to the class. Okay, yeah, we got one. Okay, let me get this ready. Dylan, are you still here? Let me get these downloaded and we'll pull them up. Maybe I'll put them in Photoshop just so I can mark them up with red ink, like I always do, like I'm a jerk. I'm nice to you. I'm nice to you. I tried for you. I died for you. I'm nice to you, but you're just not into me. I'm nice to you, but I die for you. I'm nice to you, but you're just not into me. Ooh, whoa. You're just not into me. Okay, I got this pulled up. By the way, if you guys want to submit any photos, that's hello@madebylopro.com, and we'll show them to the class. Right now, Dylan has submitted 2 photos that were shot on his Lumix G7. They're raw with his 50mm f1.2, edited in Lightroom. Got an opportunity to be the side stage. There you go. Here, let's screen. Here we go. Here I am. So that's what I would call, you waited for the moment. I'll say decisive moment, because it looks like he's reaching out. It's good. I know it's hard doing stage stuff. I barely ever done it. Like, I feel like, whenever I go to a concert just for myself, then, I'll have a pocket camera or something. But he's reaching, his mouth's open, he's doing a thing. Look at that light. I mean, yeah, the stage hands, the lighting crew, I guess they know what they're doing. Yeah, great. The shape of him and everything, you got him framed up there good. And I think, yeah, that's my hardest thing with shooting performers is like the mic gets in the face and like you miss the time and, you get some like awkward thing, But yeah, that's a great one. You definitely killed it. Are these guys famous or something, or is this like a local show? I don't know. I don't know many modern band things. Who wants to start a band with me? Let's do it. I got my drum set. Okay. This one's nice too, man. It's like all these lines framing around her. Again, that's a great stage there, and you framed it up good. Like, I know that whole pit and all the stuff that's in the way when you're not allowed to be right up there on the edge of the stage. I think it looks good. And like the noise, looks nice. A little filmic. Feels like it's crushed a bit. Why does it look so pixely though compared to like, did it get compressed via the email or something? Because this one's like a smaller resolution than the other one. Anyway, I don't know. Looks good. Maybe my only gripe with this one is this guy doesn't have enough breathing room over here, you know? So either like I would want the whole, either like, you know, come on. How do I, there we go. Either crop him out or have cropped it that way and give him a little more space or something, you know, but, oh, and then she'd be on the third there. But, you know, that's all nitpicky stuff, you know, it's when you're in the moment taking pictures, you know, I get it. But yeah, good work. And I like the edits on them too. It's crunchy. I like crunchy edits. I always, you know, add a lot of contrast, and I never realized how much contrast I added until I step away and back up. But yeah, it's good. I like the shape of the light on them and everything, and I like how you edited it. Did you edit it? Yes, I edited it. Anyway, I edited it. Thank you so much, Dylan. Everybody, freaking look at that. You know, if you want to be going to shows and taking pictures, all it takes is dusting off your camera and getting out there. Thank you so much. Again, if you guys want to join the photo review, send it to hello@madebylopro.com. Oh, God, I'm pretty behind. Pretty behind on the chat, guys. Jesus. By the way, I installed like a plugin for OBS to get multi-chat going, and I was hopefully going to be able to bring the chat on screen, but now I don't know what I did wrong. I guess I got to reset it up. I don't know how to do this thing. Anyway, I'm not going to mess around with all the background logistics, but as I try and shape these live streams in the future, prepare to see a few like little random test live streams pop up here and there, like, oh, like check, you know, like to see if I can get all these bells and whistles working. Okay. Man, I cannot keep up with you guys. That thing that got me in the back. So Vandal Social, like I know we touched on that earlier, but if you're still here, I'd love to hear a little bit about how that went down, dude. With walking around with a photo sniper, were you trying to do street photography? I always thought that would be a fun bit for a reel at least. Mine's got some issues. I fixed the shutter and then it was like sticky. I got to run another roll through it and see how it does. It's the year on the side. Okay, yeah, this is going way back. Nick loves the shape of men. Thank you. What? What are you talking about, Fauci? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I love the shape of them. Come on, dude. Why you gotta be? I was talking about the subject, dude. Everybody is beautiful in their own way, and we're all exactly where God intends us to be. Too bad the monitor steals the eye a bit too much. Live is tough. You don't get angles most of the time. I don't get what you mean, man. Like the forfeit, I only got about 100. Hey, that's a good hit rate, Dylan. Frickin' hell. You know, I feel like most of my photos are trash. This is Skillet. Never heard of Skillet. Email may have compressed. Okay, yeah, I got it. Well, yeah, thank you so much, Dylan. I'll check the email in a sec. But if anyone has any other photo news that I haven't touched on lately, feel free to send it in the chat and I'll look it up. If you guys want me to look anything up on the internet, as long as it's not Two Girls, One Cup or Goatsy or Lemon Party, then we'll be good. Have a sweet tea on me, baby. Well, Hawk, I get it. You know, it always sucks when you gotta do it yourself, and that's what I'm doing, man. Nick Donner has a question. I'm just getting into film. I have a Canon F1. Oh, you lucky. I want a Canon F1. That's one camera I don't have. So whatever. You're just getting in. Beginner's luck. I'll get one day. Anyway, and a Canon AE1. Would it be better for me to learn on a fully manual camera or a semi-manual camera? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think the most important thing to do is just get out there and shoot. Like, a lot of people are like, well, you got to learn the basics, the fundamentals first. But honestly, I feel like the best, you know, I find myself just shooting program mode, full auto a lot lately. So I think the most important thing is just to take a lot of photos, because what you have in the frame is a lot more important than, knowing how the triangle works and depth of field trade-offs with, camera shake and noise and whatnot. So I just say go for it all the time. Go, And you gotta let the camera do as much thinking for you. What, like I always say, shoot more, think less. So that's what I think. Then go out and follow the tribe. Yeah, do whatever you want. Listen to everybody else. They know everything. Bad engineering. How did it break? What did you do? Did you drop it? Did you throw it on a wall because you got some bad pictures? I don't know. I am running out of steam over here, guys. Let's see. Anyone else throw any photos to the photo review? I don't see anything. All I see is some client work I got to get done. And I need to send a W-9. Yep. So, guys, remember, send stuff to hello@madebylopro.com. If you, this is my last call. If you want to join the photo review, hello@madebylopro.com. Sorry, I'm like, I feel like I'm rambling now. I don't really have a subject. I didn't line up any bullet points.
You want to start doing a podcast live?
We're going to start doing yes, that's one idea. I've talked about it in the newsletter. You guys remember my podcast that I was doing for a bit, which I have fallen off lately. If you don't know, I'll pull it up over here just to show you guys. Whoa, I didn't need to. Here we go. Okay, here's my screen. There we go. So here's the podcast. Here's the first episode. I did freaking over 20 episodes of these podcasts, which is just like, me sitting in the room talking with the green screen. But I would pre-record those, and so the plan is I'm going to start. Look at me here. This is pretty much the same thing. If I just get the camera right. And then I can pull on green screen, so how do I do that? Let me go to this. I'm going to do a little bit of fucking around right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Effect filters. What do I say? Audio, video filters. Where do they have the key here? Green screen. Where do they keep that in OBS? Chroma key. Okay. Did it work? Is it going? Hey, look at that. So see, I can totally I can do this. Is it showing on your screen? Wow, that is creepy. Freaking, get me out of there. That's scary. So yeah, if I dial that in, I would just have to make sure I have a light hitting that. And then I'll pretty much, I'll be able to put the screen. Let me fix that. Crap. How do I get back to filters? Off. Okay. I know. So anyway, if I dial that in and put my screen back there, I'll be able to do the podcast live because I never really edited them anyway. So it would just save me a lot of trouble of having to film the puppy cam and this cam and get the sound recorded on my Zoom over here and then, syncing it all up in post. So that's the plan. It'll just be a lower barrier of entry and less that I have to worry about doing. And then you guys can get more of me all the time. And the goal is to have at least one of those come out a week. That's the plan. Sorry for scaring everybody with the weird green screen effect. Shoot, I'm late. It's okay, Litos. Thanks for popping in, man. Genevieve, what are you talking about? Genevieve Artart. How do you say your name? Anyway, from nowhere. Is that who you're talking? Is that you talking about, Genevieve? I'm the president. Yeah. Do it just for the pizza, not for money. Do it just for the pizza. Pepperoni. What's up?
What's everybody doing?
Yeah. What's going on? Well, Grainy Film Adventure says he just got an OM10 for $40. That sounds like a deal, dude. Yeah, with actual mechanical, nice cameras. $40 seems like a steal. The only things I might pass on for $40 is bless you, is a maybe a Pentax Spotmatic or something, just because I don't know what they go for these days. I feel like they were a dime a dozen when I first started getting into film. Yeah, Litos, that's pretty much the takeaway. Bad ergonomics, nice AF. I don't know. Maybe I was too harsh on them. Seriously though, is this plastic? They say all metal body all over their marketing materials, but does this count as the body? Where does the body stop and the plastic shell begin? I don't even know. I'm just I'm just a complainer. This is why we can't have nice things, because Nick just has to be a jerk to everybody. God, isn't that funny how the how the marketplace fluctuates like that, man? Spotmatics are going up and down. I remember seeing one at an antique store recently, and they were asking way too much. But that was nice as what? No swearing, dude. No swearing in this chat. Any news on the Prevision Kodak movie film? Oh no, so I don't. It's in my freezer, but no, I haven't shot that yet. The EXR stuff. Yeah, I want to get back to doing old expired films. I know that's what everyone wants to watch on my channel. So, yeesh, recreation. I'm sorry about Germany. You know, that's why I live in USA. Aren't I lucky to have been born in the best country? You know, this little territory of, you know. Anyway, I can't talk about that. I can't keep up with you guys. So I got other plans for the channel too. If I share my screen right now, you see this little thing over here on OBS. This is I want to use Vid Ninja to get people in live. So whenever I'm like low on steam and Sarah's busy like working over there, I can be like, hey guys, here's a link. Jump into this chat and I'll pick somebody to come on screen with me. It sounds magic. I've messed with it before, but it's just like opening a can of worms trying to get all this computer stuff together. But I appreciate you guys hanging out during all the snafus and the whatnots. What was the site where you could submit pictures? You just emailed them to me at hello@madebylopro.com. Interviews in the podcast. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Not necessarily interviews, but I can't eat that on camera. Well, I'm hungry though. Anyway, but you know, just having people jump on and talk, you know, I guess that counts as an interview, because what is an interview other than talking? Okay, Matthew sent some photos. Let's get another review up, guys. Let's check it out. Bum-ba-da-da. Close that. Where's my Gmail? Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Puppy's over here with me, guys. Spam. Oh, okay. What is up? So, okay, Jesse sent something. Ding, 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 ding. So, oh, we got two photos. Why is this in my spam? Not spam. Jeez, we got a whole gallery from this guy. What the heck? So, okay. Well, from Jesse, let's go ahead and look at this. Bing bong. Get a whole gallery here. What is going on? These are great shots. What is this, on medium format or something? Jeez. I don't know, just great lighting, great tones, and nice, you know, little expressions, you know, I feel like you can see something in those eyes, even though it kind of just looks like a bored resting face, you know, but I don't see any fakery. I feel like I'm looking at her. I feel like I'm looking at her in all these shots, you know what I mean? And here, you can tell she's definitely looking at you. This one's got like a more lighter air. Like, I don't know. All these have a good vibe, man. Oh, we got a smile. That's nice. That's a little like, you serious? I don't know. Love it. How was the lighting done in this one, man? Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know how to set up like lights for portraiture and whatnot. Oh, we got color too. I like that one where it just kind of looks like a BTS shot, you know? Just looking off to the side. The colors look nice. Got red in the cheeks. Just a nice little smile here. And guys, have you guys ever noticed this? I get these on my film all the time. Like, I think especially on medium format. Like, I almost feel like when I'm messing with it in the dark bag, I like put my fingernail into it. Is that what that is? I never know what that is. But anyway, this is great work. Jeez. Yeah, freaking Jesse. Everyone's got to go hire Jesse for their portraitures. This is some good stuff. And then what is this? This is just like a gallery, wedding gallery or something. 80 photos. Come on, you're putting me out. You're not giving anybody else room. Look at how freaking hell. I don't know. I guess I quit. I'm never going to be a photographer again after looking at all this. I'll never be good enough. Look at all this. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say, but I really love these portraits here. Okay. Wow. Now that I feel like less than a photographer, let me check in with the chat and hopefully you guys can build me back up. Looks like a kink from loading. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 47-inch octabox from above. How big is 47 inches? That's almost 4 feet. That's an inch away from 4 feet. See, I can do math. That's a big box. Fauci's got a big box. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Fauci. Man, wow. I can bent reflection things. What do you? I don't submit. I'm your inspiration, dude. You're killing it. Thank you so much, Jesse. Okay. Anything to stop foam pen 100 backing paper imprinting. I've never had backing paper imprints before. Oh, one thing, guys. Here's one crazy conspiracy. I've been meaning to share this with the internet for a while. Let me see. Did I get that other person who said they sent something? Let me go to I got to go to because it forwards to my other email address. So let me go to the normal one. Whoa. Okay, guys, submissions are closed. We got too many submissions. Let me pull, and then, okay. Submissions are closed. No more submissions. That's a lot of them. We'll get to them all, but I want to pull something up to show you guys. Here we go. I'll share. First of all, I wasn't faking, dude, when I said I took like a crap ton of look, there's RAM. Took a crap ton of photos with the the OM system. I feel like I was in a groove the second night. I had so many people just stop me and ask for my handle and whatnot, and I ended up sending a lot of photos. So I took a lot of garbage shots. I don't care, a little posing. Here we are, Gen Z, out on the town. And look at this guy. This guy was kind of weird looking. He's like, But anyway, that's not what I wanted to show you guys. God, I can't believe I have to start making 2026 my new photo folder. How do you guys organize your photos? I do it by a year folder, and then I do it by I don't even know what I'm talking about. I gotta find the trip. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Is it that one? Okay, here's the roll. Here is the roll. So here's a little sneak peek. One day I'll get my vlog out from my Southwestern trip that I took last year now and did the CameraReview Master System tour. Anyway, here's the thing. Here's shot number 1. You can tell because it's burned. Okay, and we're out here in this place in the middle of freaking nowhere on this dusty road. And this was in my Minolta XD5. This is the first shot on the roll. Second shot is of the same place. Second shot on the roll is of the same place. But who the heck is that guy? Who is this guy on his phone? Double exposed onto my shot here. Because shot 3, this is across the street from this place, just right there. So it's not like we went somewhere where there's this kind of place, this scene with all these walls and some guy leaning on his phone. And whatever the heck this is like some artwork. How is this guy on my film? How did from the factory? Did somebody in the Kodak factory, because this is Fuji 400, probably the fake Fuji that's made in Rochester. Did somebody pull this off the line, take a picture of this guy with it, and somehow not expose all this stuff before? I don't get it. And then it got into my camera, or did I not finish rewinding all the way and then take another picture? I don't know. It's just kind of nuts because we were out here in the middle of nowhere. I think this is this has got to be Arizona, because here's this. If you guys ever get the chance before they knock it down, in Arizona, go to Fort Courage with the Pancake House. It's definitely gotten a lot more dilapidated since the first time I got to go there. Look, there's a bird. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Let's check your theories, and then we'll go back to the photo review. So let's see. It's like a True Detective opening scene. Yeah, it is kind of noir-esque, you know. A ghost, yeah. I posted a similar thing recently on Reddit. Mid-roll double exposure, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Because we were out there in the middle of nowhere. Who knows where the heck that guy came from? What do you mean you're film ignorant, Fauci? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Mr. Russian. Da comrade. Okay, well, Sarah did it. I can chalk everything up to Sarah, because Sarah's a psyop. Why else would she be with me? I'm such a dingus.
I'm your handler.
Sarah's my handler. She keeps me lock, stock, and barrel in check to make sure I'm just controlled opposition for you guys. Hey, what's up, Tomato Joe? I don't sleep, I just dream. Red in hard Southern accent. Who said that? Okay. Let's check out the next photo review. Okay, guys, stop sending photos. Stop sending stuff, because it's going to take me a while to get through all these. We already did Dylan. I think these are the same ones. Yeah. And who else? We already did Genevieve and that whole gallery. So next up is Lisandro. Okay, let's get these all downloaded. I'm going to have to start purging, because I just leave my download folder like a mess. What about you guys? What does your download folder look like? Here, let's do a little. Oh God. Here, I'll show you. You guys want to see what my download folder looks like? Here's my download folder. The oldest thing goes back to September 1st. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. Hopefully nothing incriminating, because I'm sharing it live with the internet. Okay, back here. Okay, I think I got everything. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos from Lisandro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how many you sent? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I had a mac and cheese portable on the way here. Do you guys also like Dr. Phil? We'll be right back. Pulling it up. I like to put it into Photoshop, because I know how to like move around in Photoshop pretty good. Okay. Here we go. What did you give me any? Okay. These were shot on Cinestill 400D, self-developed. Not sure what caused the white. Okay, so there's white streaks coming from sprockets. Accidentally opened the camera door before rewinding the film, so I'm not sure if that's what caused this. These were shot at Bakersfield, California, at the last opening Woolworth's Diner, last operating Woolworth's Diner. The last two were of a new copy shot that opened in the same building. Well, I love old-timey stuff. I love old-timey stores. I love old stuff. That's why I shoot film, I think. Anyway, bing bong, here we go. Woolworths, the luncheonette. Don't you? How often do you hear that word, luncheonette? Look at the grain. Nice grain. Nice lady. Nice lady. Oh, there you go. That's why you shoot Cinestill, so you can get the little glowies. Sorry, I'm giving anyone a seizure over here. Yeah, I like it. These, this makes me think of like Lost in Translation. Makes me think of sad, somber days gone by. The price of progress. That's what it makes me think about. Okay, I guess these are the light streaks you're talking about. It's a very quiet shot, and you know, given like the proper body of work for it to live in, I think, you know, it could have a lot of artistic merit. It's kind of something that I would just probably scroll past on Instagram because I'm a jerk and I have no attention span. That's why I make ADHD power fuel for, you know, video stuff. Anyway, next one. Leading Line City. Yeah, you got this going good. How pretty dang close. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, and now I can tell you didn't do it in post because how come you're not sending me with the frame lines though? Do you just not scan with the frame lines? I think you need the frame lines if you want me to believe you. But pretty dang close to the verticals being on point here. I mean, that one, okay, it's a little off, but yeah, this is the place to get those halations for sure. And I get what you mean. I don't know if this is from opening the film door or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It seems like, yeah, light leaks maybe. Okay, so yeah, with all these coming through, that's definitely from opening the film door. What happens is, where's my dummy roll? Here we go. So with this all curled around itself like this, here, let me go back to me real quick. With this all curled around, it's like how it is in the camera. You know, it comes from one side and it ends up spooled up over here like that. You know, the light, it can more easily pass through wherever those holes line up. So that's why it's in a pattern. So like wherever, I don't know. You guys get what I mean. Okay, so bing bong. What next? Are we back on the screen? Okay. Here is the next Woolworths. I got to double triple check to make sure I'm showing you guys the right thing because I don't have the chat right in front of me. I only have one screen. Anyway, I like this shot. This is a nice little slice of life thing. What would have made this epic is if there was somebody over here too, you know, at the counter. Because, you know, there's people, there's humanity, but I feel like and, you know, it would have been perfect if there was somebody sitting, you know, sitting right here in this thing, just closer to you. You know, I get it though. If people are out eating, whatever, you don't want to be a creeper, you know. I guess you gotta be like frickin' who's the guy with the big nose from all those Wes Anderson movies? The guy from Rushmore with like the mole thing, whatever. Anyway, in that new Comet, whatever city thing, he's like in a diner and takes pictures of somebody and like the dude Schwartzman. You got to be like Schwartzman and taking a picture of somebody at a diner. But yeah, I never like taking pictures of people eating. I feel like it's very intrusive, you know. But that Pavlos has no problem doing that. He just, you know. Anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, if you're drunkenly eating, you can take a picture of them then. But yeah, I love this. Like, it shows like a nice scene, but again, I want somebody sitting here. I feel like it's a good frame, but I want somebody sitting right here where come on, stop. I need my little red thing. I want somebody, what the heck? Okay, flow is down. There we go. Now smoothing is on. Okay, here, I want somebody sitting here, and I want a server here with like, you know, cleaning a glass or something, you know, like old timey, like, you know. Anyway, next one. Is this through some glass? Is that what this shape is? Or is that some more of the sprocket hole funnies? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like this one as much as the other ones. I guess it is through glass because you can see other things floating around. It is neat. I feel like the halations are neat, but if there are foreground elements you're peering through, it would be more intriguing if they were a little more in focus. But I know that's tough, especially with limited light inside with only 400 ISO. This one's like a nice little place in time. You know, with how little there is people here, I would almost prefer that these people were hidden under here. If you would just like, I don't know, lowered the camera down a bit, and then it would be completely devoid of people, and then it would just be a place. But it is kind of neat how that shape and that shape kind of lines up with it, you know? So I think there's good ideas there. But again, you're fighting against technical things with these anyway, you know, with all that. And yeah, this is like the same as that one, kind of. Same place. I think I like this one more. Because I never liked people's backs turned toward me unless it makes sense with the photo, and I'm not sure it helps that one. But this one is kind of, you know, you can tell he's doing something. And I think I just like the lines of this one a lot more than the last one. Well, good work, man. It's like, you know, you documented a place. So who even sent these? I can't remember. I just got so poured into Lisandro, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I think you had a lot of great ideas and some good photos in there. And I'm sorry about the about all the issues you had with it. Let's jump back into the chat real quick. Oh, sorry, Declan. I hope your laptop didn't die. Declan. It's the W for Woolworths. Oh, is that what we were peering through on the glass, I guess? Gideon and Scott Pilgrim too. Sprocket hole light leaks. Yeah, man. If you squint, it looks like spotlights. Wow, 800D, Mr. Russian. There is no 800D light. There is only 800T light. I don't know, but it's really just 500T. You know, with no remjet. Can you do a video on the Holga camera? I don't have one, so it'd be hard to do. You've got years of stuff in your downloads, dude. Time to clear it up. Oh my God. Back to 2019, dude. Clear it out. Organize. Come on. Yeah, I never rely on anything in my downloads unless it's something I know for a fact I'm not going to need down the road. You know, it's like, but here's something I just need for right now, like labels and stuff, or like a project that I'm going to finish and I don't care about retaining the parts for. Okay, back to how is my Zorky? Well, oh, you guys want a little Zorky update? There is a Zorky update. Zorky. I did another roll through my Zorky. I did another roll. It's only the second roll that I've ever done to my Zorky. So it's only fair. I looked at your photos. Now you have to look at mine. Okay, here we go. This is the second roll I've ever put through my Zorky. And I did I think I did Sunny 16 the whole time. I didn't pull out my phone or whatever. Look at that glare. I don't have it on me, or it's not in the room. I have a 100 millimeter lens that I was trying out with it, which doesn't really work very great because the focusing cam slips off of the rangefinder cam thing. So I don't think it was intended for Zorkies. It's M39. Oh, that's something I wanted to order off Amazon. Get an M39 mount, E-mount adapter so I could try it out on the Sony. Anyway, but apparently I focused fine with it. And you can't frame it up because I feel like the Zorky's frame lines are just for 50 mil. So I was kind of just like guesstimating where it would punch into. And yeah, I think this is still the 100 mil. I can't remember when I switched back. Look, I got one of the last photos of our Chinaberry trees with this thing. Not, I feel like there is weird color cast because I probably overexposed. Like, let's see how this looks just as the raw negative. So did I bake it too much? Is it underexposed? I don't know what I did wrong. But the pictures look very vintagey. It might just be the color rendering of the lens because I got some weird stuff like super saturated, sundown. Like, look at this. Into the sun. Like, look how red that is. That's nutso. And I just did like the standard, probably Frontier conversion in Negative Lab Pro. Look at this light. We got that. Bing bong. I don't know if I'm still using the 100 mil here. I mean, I'm an idiot. What do I know? Nice light on the fence. A lot of color noise, though. Maybe this roll was old. Maybe this roll was cooked, just like me. Epic Unk Crash Out cooked. So I got to do another roll just to be sure. Here's puppy boy, puppy butt. Yeah, so directly into the sun didn't work out that well. But then I stopped it down, did a little bit of bracketing, got a silhouette, and you know, little puppy boy, happy puppy boy. That's my happy puppy boy. There we go. Just going on a little walkie poo. One of these photos I really like. Let's see. Look at that. We got a nice little silhouette of Sarah's hair, rim light. Like it. So again, I didn't have any help with the exposures here. I was just kind of guesstimating, and I've never really like guessed exposures at sundown. You know what I mean? I really like this one. Just like, look how red that looks. Like the trees don't get that red here. You know, they're just like brown. There was a few red ones, but I think that's just from the light hitting it, like golden hour light hitting it before we lost it all. Because look at that. Bing bong. Bathed in golden light. Just crazy color rendering. Like I don't even know if I mess around with this. I guess that's more, but then now I'm auto warming it. Why would I be warming? Okay, there we go. Auto cool. That's probably more like what it looked like, you know, but I like it super red. So now you guys didn't see that. No, we're keeping it red. We're keeping it like that, but I don't get why. I mean, Negative Lab Pro usually does a great job of like getting some normal looking colors out of stuff. So I don't know why I'm having to cool stuff and like I'm getting weird colors coming out of the Zorky. Anyway, we'll just imagine that's the way it's supposed to be. A little bit of blue hour walk back, kind of blurry. I like this one. It's kind of neat. Little puppy boy. Look, we're getting a little bit of spinny bokeh. We're getting a little bit of circle stuff going on here. And then, just more puppy time. Puppy, I think most of the photos I take are of puppy. And here we go, directly into the sun. Puppy coming out of the sun. He is the Sky Lord. And yeah, okay, that's the Zorky update. And the only other roll I ever shot in my Zorky is this one, where there's like chickens. And looks like it was cold out that day. I don't know. Yeah. Chickens and a mule. So the Zorky still works good. I can't shoot slow speeds though. So, oh, woe is me. Anyway, back to me. And then check the chat. Looks very 60s or 70s, they said. What 100 millimeter was it? I don't know. It was, I don't know. I'd have to dig it out of a bin. I don't have it right on me. The coating on the lens is old. Is that what you're saying? Is that why the colors are all weird? Yes, the Zorky is the Leica clone. It's mine is the Zorky 4. There's also a Zorky 4K with a lever instead of a knob for advancing. Okay, let's get back to other people's photos. Guys, I said stop submitting photos. I can tell you guys are still sending photos, and I'm going to feel bad if I cut anybody off. Okay, Matthew, are you here? Wow, 21 megabytes. That's a high-res scan. Or maybe it's just a photo. I don't know. You guys don't have to send film. You can send normal photos. How do I got to download it. Bing bong. These are looking good. I like these. Matthew, are you here? You sent me 2 emails, 3 photos total. Just sound off in the chat if you're here so I know I'm not wasting a critique on somebody who left. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, he's here. Let's do it. I just spilled soda on me. I hope you guys didn't. Okay, now we're going to just close all of Lisandro's photos that I marked up and was totally ruthless to. I hope he doesn't hate me. I hope he's still subscribed. Let's go back to my downloads folder. 3 photos. Drag into Photoshop. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Wow. Where is this? Is this New York or something? I don't know my cities. Okay, screen time. Welcome to the screen. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't want to show that. Here we go. Here we are. Just what an amazing thing to capture. I didn't see what you said about here. Let me go back. Sorry, guys. Hey, Cam. I didn't see if you gave me any like info about these photos. No? Okay, so yeah, sound off in the chat. Let us know how you captured these images. Screen time. Look at that. I mean, if you can't tell what's going on here, it's like he doesn't have a freaking head. How the heck? He's just like, I hope I don't get that crotchety. It's like, this is some Sleepy Hollow stuff. This is some Ichabod Crane. This is some Skull Kid, Majora's Mask stuff. I don't know. But, whatever. He's got no head. It's crazy. I love it. Just what a moment. Everything else is secondary. You could gripe about, you'd want the pinnacle of this thing not to be cut off, and you could still achieve the same thing if you cropped it like here. I think you'd still get the same effect. If anything, it might draw you in more. But, I still think it's a strong photo you should be proud of and love and share. Love it. What's next? Wow. Oh my God. What is this? Is this the Hunts Point Market? Oh my God. No, I don't know. I'm just making things up. I don't know. Did they have meat at the Hunts Point Market or just veggies? Oh, well, it's the meats market. Okay. Look at that. Oh my God. I love it. Look at this. Look at that pig's tattoo. Frickin' 69 dudes. Oh my God. Gross. Don't show me that. Censored. Maybe I shouldn't be showing. This is Chinatown.
Sorry, there's such a delay from what you're saying and what I'm
No.
saying. Sorry.
No, but I love it, dude. You framed this up perfectly. Yeah, it really draws you in. Yeah, you captured the moment. Great. Executed it well. Your lines are straight. You got a human element in there. How many photos of this scene did you take? Because I probably would have popped off quite a few. But yeah, you got it, man. You killed it. Wow! Look at that. My God. Look at that photo. You got the lonely person. You got this nice little glint. You got shoo. It's a liminal space, a beautiful liminal space with beautiful everything. What more could you want? Is this all handheld? What is this? What are you even shooting on? That looks like digital noise, right? Yeah, we're not film people today. That's fine. I mean, I did a digital video today. What's all this? We actually got stars in the city. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the train. Oh, I wanna be there on the train tracks. Oh, that was dark. Love it. I think this is a great shot. Beautiful. Beautiful skyline. I love that there's like the rim light, halation stuff going on the skyline. Like, oh my God, how could you ask for a better thing? How did it look in reality though? Like, is this what it looked like to your eye? Or are you like really pushing it, sliders and everything in Lightroom? Which is fine. Editing is a valid human art form. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to be an ethical photojournalist, then you're going to get blackballed. Anyway, love it. Wow. September, October, December 12th. When was this? There's an ember. Maybe that's a V. November? Is that when it was? September? It could be September. I don't know. Don't you love that? Isn't that cool how there's so many ember months? Best months are the ember months, right? Oh, wait. Ember and Ober. September, November, December. Oh, August is the best because Leos say so. Anyway, guys, wow. I think you win. You win, Matthew. Wow. That's who it was, right? It was Matthew. Dude, great work. Oh my God. Holy cow. Oh, we got somebody hiding his eyeballs, new to film. Samuel says he's new to film. You're going to be our next victim. Sorry, it's going to be hard to follow Matthew over here, but I think you can get it done. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Let me see. Okay, guys, I gotta go take a little break. So let me do something really quick. Give you guys some entertainment. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't want to put anything on where I might get canceled or something. So, I guess I'll just do this. No, that's not going to last long enough while I go to... here we go. 6th Street. Oh, no, wait. I can't have music. Here we go. I'm going to turn this down. And...
I didn't record any of that. Gabagool.
Gabagool. Okay, so just watch me do this while I, go take a little break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did I take any photos yet? Oh, look, it was this scene. Oh my God, yeah. She made it into the the video. She was real nice. She's actually got a dog Instagram page for her dog. Yeah, it's adorable. Shelby Rice, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, what a cute dog. I definitely got some cool pics. That guy looks like Temu Tony Hinchcliffe.
We're working on we're trying to start a company called
Puppy Nugs. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Back to me. What did you guys think? Yeah, I know none of the photos were coming up. But anyway, I guess let me show you this before I move on. Like I was saying in the premiere, I have tons of footage, like POV footage from Austin, Texas, with the OM3. This is 141 gigs of POV footage, and I don't even think I had a full minute worth of the footage in today's video that came out. And with 141 gigs of footage and all the photos, I took, I think, over 1,000 photos with the OM3 in Austin, Texas. Let me know if you guys want to see a POV video. It might even be the next one, just to have something easy to come out. I mean, I say easy, but it's still a lot of manual effort syncing up the photos to those POV footage things, of in the street. What I really want to do is figure out, especially when I'm doing digital photos for POV stuff for that, it'd be cool if I could have like a trigger linked up from this and plugged into my GoPro. And every time I take a shot, put a little marker on the footage from the GoPro. That would be a great invention, because every time I take a shot, and then maybe I could just automate it, drag it into a timeline, all time synced. Can you imagine that? That would save me. So I would be able to come out with POV stuff like every day. Oh my God, because that's half the battle, is just dragging it out onto the timeline. It takes freaking forever. Anyway, chat, am I missing anything? My auntie broke. That nasty. Yeah, I know, Litos. What am I at? I got 34 free terabytes out of 55. So I'm not halfway full yet, but I'm probably going to have to upgrade it. I hoard data. One day I'm probably just going to have to put stuff into cold storage and get it off of whatever my active, accessible media is. Did the camera just go out? We still here? Bing bong. The camera die? Bing bong. Ding dong. Yeah, come on. You gotta... That's so stupid. I had it plugged in with the frickin'... with the webcam cord, and it still decides it's not going to get power over USB. What's your problem, Mr. Computer? Okay, it should come back in a sec. Hey, we're back. How's it going? Thank you for your patience. See, that's why it's nice to not do the streaming just through your phone or whatever, because if something messes up, then you can just fix it. Imaging Edge at its best. Yeah. It seems like such a well thought out program, right? I don't have money for a NAS, so I upload my essentials and do purge when I fill up on. Yeah. I just can't purge like photos and video, because like one day I feel like I'm going to, look back and cry at how young and spry I was in my near 40s, and I want all of that for, I'm hoarding it all so someone can make an epic documentary about me after I die. That's why I'm hoarding all this footage. It's going to take them years to go through all of it. It took me years to make all that footage. Anyway. Okay, who's next? Submissions are closed, by the way. So, Morrison, what's up? I didn't even notice that was you. Okay. Back to the photo submissions. Oh, we already downloaded them, right? Okay. Samuel says, Fed 3, Fujica AX3, both home dev and scan. Does he tell us which is which? No. Because aren't those both different cameras? Fed 3, Fujica AX3. Okay, let's get these loaded up, guys. New pictures coming in 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 1. Here we go. Okay. This is SUG 2026. I don't know what you shot this on, but we definitely got mad compression here. And it's a neat little scene. One thing I'd say, like, it looks like you're trying to use leading lines here, but they kind of just go here. I mean, there's no payoff to the leading lines. They all just, it's like a line into the ground. It's kind of like, you want it to point towards something that has a little bit more payoff, maybe just towards the center of the frame to, make the eye bounce around in a fun, pleasing way. I do like that the subject is centered here. But with whatever this tower is, I would have probably scooted over a bit to give it a little bit more separation from this, because it's kind of getting lost in all the trees behind it. Plus, if you scoot over this way, your perspective would change, and all this stuff would probably hide all of this, unless you wanted, the random bit of a Shell gas station there and whatnot. And I don't know how you're, like, if this just got super compressed, but yeah, that's super pixely. I don't know how you're scanning these if you're just taking them with a BlackBerry or whatever. But I get, if you don't want to send high res, that's cool too. I mean, you can get the idea. We don't need to be pixel peeping the grain. Yeah, I like this as a documents a place and a time. Got hills. Got layering. We got leading lines, at least leading you into the center of the frame. See what I mean? Like, these lines bring you here, and from there radiates out everything else. Like, we got, once your eyes end up here, then you see people, you see this little thing, you see layer, you see layer, you see layer. And like that, I would love to, people doing fun things like sitting here, hanging out, being happy, but we got people all grouped up down there. So that's one gripe we could have, but it's a nice little scene of the city, wherever it is. What's going on here? We got a little watermark there. What's going on? We got a little skull and is that your watermark? What's going on here? What's going on? Did you sign this? What is happening? Did you steal these from somebody? Did you send me a virus? What's going on? What's happening? I am shocked. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I'm one of those who has drove. So who sent this one? Samuel, are you here? Did we go over this without Samuel here? Did Samuel leave? Sammy, call on Sammy. Are you here, man? Bonsai Buddy pops up in OBS. Bonsai Buddy? What's Bonsai Buddy? I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about Video Ninja. That's something I'm working on. Anyway. Okay. Let's see who's next. Sam. We got another Sam. Sound off. Sam Phelps, are you here? Before I do another one, I don't want to do these if the people aren't here because I'd rather they be able to talk about their work, at least type it into the chat. One of these days, I'll get people to be able to pull up on screen to get them in there. We could test that out now if we want to. I just feel like I'd have to click around a bit. How many people have we even got sitting here? He's a little bonsai buddy pops up, and he's a little virus. I dropped the wet eggs on this one. Okay, okay, you're here. Cool. Let's get it pulled up for the chat. Download it. Okay. Now pull it into. Oh crap. Drag and drop is kind of hard to do. So, oh, looks like we got more of the Halation Nation happening over here. Switch. I need to just get hotkeys. That's what I should do. I should change my scenes to hotkeys so I can change it. You know, that's what I should do. Anyway, look at that. Bing bong boom. We got ourselves some freaking halations. Wow. Okay. This is a neat little scene. It's nice and quiet. Leading lines, bringing you to a people-less place, you know. Yeah, it's a liminal space. I feel like I'm in the back rooms. I feel like I'm in the upside down. Peter Pan. Wow. The green cast. Is that because of like, what is this? Is this like tungsten salt lamps, whatever's going on? Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like a sad thing. I don't know. Why do we like sad things? Does anyone have any theories on that? Look at that. You didn't. Here, I'll get rid of it. I fixed it for you. Is that what you're talking about? You dropped the wet eggs? Is that what you're worried about? Like, dude, I have my film that I didn't drop and scan, you know, right when it dries is dirtier than yours, man. No, I love it, man. I mean, I don't really like good things come in threes, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then there's that, but it's like the center still. It's a triangle. There's triangles, there's shapes everywhere, you know, that are pleasing. You know, I guess here's one too. I don't know. I like it. Nice grouping. He did a good thing with like a real quiet place. That kind of just has a vibe to it, you know. This is like what people would say aesthetic, you know. This is aesthetic. Ugh. I love it. You only sent one, right? Thank you so much, Sam. God dang. How do I, can you set up hotkeys? There's got to be a way to set up hotkeys for quick changing scenes in OBS. I don't know. Does anyone else here a streamer? I'm very new to streaming. I've only been doing it since I started my channel in 2024. I guess I started streaming a little bit. Hey, well, you did good, Bad Engineering. I mean, geez. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I knew it wasn't America. The vibe was very European. It was very Euro trash. I'm just kidding. It wasn't trash. Very nice. I love it. Let me check something. What are we at? How many homies we got? Wow. We got that many freaking people watching. You guys are nutso. I can't believe everybody's here hanging out right now. What the heck is going? This is nuts. You guys are insane. How is this even happening? We got 20 people hanging out with me right now. This is insane. Why are you guys not being more talkative? Come on. This is a party. This is a fun time. We're doing fun things. We're looking at photos. We're looking at photography photos. Okay? And if you don't like that, then get the hell out of this stream. Well, whatever. You know, you gotta be yourself in this world. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look at who is next. Okay, calling Michael. Michael, you wanted to join the photo. I'd love to share a few photos that I developed. Yeah. You sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black and white prints. Let me know if you're still here. Shot everything on Fomapen. Very nice. Yeah, if you're still here, sound off. No, unfortunately, entries are over. Yes, entries are over for right now. So, to assign custom hockey combination for each scene you have. Wow, dude, thank you. So, I can't believe you guys are actually helping me out over here. I appreciate it. Good stream idea, to be honest. Freaking Elgato Stream Deck. Ooh, I don't stream. That sounds nice. It's because this is a good stream idea, to be honest. If you don't do this regularly, you should. These, but I have no spare buttons to pair them to. This is a good stream. Dude, Morrison, you didn't know we do these photo critiques. I used to do them after every video premiere. Let me know, guys, if what do you think would be the best day of the week to do a regular stream separate from the post, video premiere after party thing. Because lately that's been the only time I've been streaming. But I want to be streaming at least once a week and doing the podcast once a week. So what days are good for you guys? I mean, Thursdays are kind of weird. It's in the middle of the day. I know in Europe, you're like, oh, it's almost Friday. It's freaking, might as well party now. It's like late. Hey, well, welcome for the first time, Morrison. I should sing more. Thank you. Oh, by the way, everybody, the shirt I wore in the new video. Guys, go to, you guys got to check this site out, AndersonIslandFilms.com. I think that's the website. So the shirt I was wearing in the new video, let me just pull up, I guess, freaking my new video. I don't know. God, I can't click around fast enough, guys. I'm too slow. My head hurts. I'm old. I'm old now. I'm almost 40. My life is over. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I should just go grab it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Be right back. So the shirt I wore in the new video was freaking this really fun thing. It's not on my website. It was made by Ivan of Anderson Island. Anderson Island Films. He's a film respooler. Here we go. Let me unfold it. I know it's crumpled up. Here's my dirty laundry, guys. I roll my own. That's a bulk roller. I roll my own film. If you guys want one of these, I don't know if he has any on his website right now, but check out that website. Thank you so much for sending me this and a bunch of other cool film. I recorded myself opening that care package he sent me, and I just haven't made a reel out of it yet because I've just been so behind. But I have a spare one of these shirts. I was going to do a giveaway, so that's going to be coming up soon. And, I want to help you hype yourself up. So hype up Anderson Island Films. He's an amazing film respooler, local here to Texas. So check it out. I put the link in the chat already. I really I wore it in the new video. This is a pretty dope shirt. I really love it. Weekends are always safe, in my opinion. More time to watch longer, says Morrison. Just got into film photography, says Terrano. After watching some of your vids, got myself a used Pentax Me. That's like a Wii. And looking forward to developing some. Hey, well, dude, be careful. I know it's very addictive. I wish you always good light and nice pictures. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vandal. Let me do one more call for whoever was next in line. Michael Jibb. Are you here, Michael Jibb? Let me know if you're here. If Michael Jibb isn't here, we're gonna skip you for now. If you're here, we'll double back to you. Also calling Casper. Casper, are you here in the chat? You're also up next. Yeah, that looks like a nice lens. Some nice photos. So Michael Jibb and Casper, you guys in the chat. And then we'll look at your stuff. I'm here, Jibb. Okay, that's Michael. That's unfortunate entries. Okay, that's you, right? Or are you Casper? Jibb, are you Casper or are you Michael Jibb? I don't know. What email? One more time. So which one are you? You're here, but you could be either or, I guess. So I don't want to pull up somebody else's pictures. Anyway, in the meantime, I will sing a song like Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. We can dance the hoochie coochie any place but there. I'll be a tootsie wootsy, I'll be a schmoopy poopy. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Okay, you're the jib. Okay, he's the jib. Let's get to it. Let's pull up your photos. I'm kind of glad you're that one because I wanted to look at those FOMO photos. FOMA? Yeah, FOMA. I'm always like, I get FOMO about FOMA pan. Anyway, we're going to be looking at some FOMA pan 400, and it looks like he went the extra mile of printing these full analog stuff, but then sadly he didn't send them to me to show to you, so he sent me digital photos of analog prints, but that's fine. I get it. Not everybody can just mail me stuff every time they want to show me something. You know, that's the world we live in. You know, postage is expensive, guys. It's freaking almost $1 just to put a stamp on a freaking envelope, you know? Everything's expensive. What does this world come to? Wow. Okay, look at that. Okay, which one am I going to do first? I guess I'll just go left to right and however they opened up. Okay, so this is Michael's stuff. He said he should. What camera did he use? Did it say? Wait for more macro density scans. Yeah, raw film. This was my third. Oh, only his third roll of film, and you're already darkroom printing. And these are from your first roll that you ever developed. Okay, well, dude, that's awesome. I still have not darkroom printed ever. And I'm already making myself an internet dingus all about analog. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. How long have you been a photographer? You know, because that's the nice thing. Like, learn photography on digital, and then, you know, then your film shots will look even better once you start doing film. You know, film is fun, but it's all just like a medium. You know, it's just a tool, just like digital is. And they're both good in their own ways. But this is just a great shot all around, you know, objectively. Look at that. You know, and I know I complained earlier about leading lines that go to nowhere, but at least this just has like a payoff of that big highlight. And it just seems very symmetrical. Like you could almost just frickin', like you could almost just do this. And then, you know, and then have it just be connected, you know? So it's like you're imagining what is on the other side. I love it. And just a cool little space. Dude, if this is like your house, dude, you're like royalty, send me 10,000 schmeckles, please. American, USD. You know, the more the merrier. But guys, by the way, donate in the chat if you want me to if you want. And join LoPresti Army. But if you like the stuff I do, if you want to support the channel, go to let me change the font to something you can see. Go here to this website, madebylopro.com, and you can donate there. And if you donate, you get your name at the end of my videos. Nice little thank you. And I send out exclusive newsletter emails with exclusive discount codes to people. And there's going to be better perks eventually once I get to that point where I can have more merch or whatever. I don't know, you know, exclusive videos, behind the scenes, BTS, POV stuff. We'll figure it out. But anyway, sorry for branding your picture. It's a great picture. Love it. And yeah, I'm jealous that you have darkroom printing stuff going on. What's next? Okay. Well, that's a very mechanical looking gear thingy. Do you guys hear the roosters right now? Or is that just me? Am I going insane? Looks like a nice little print. What's up with all the cell phone noise, though, in real life? All the cell phone noise. Come on. How do I know this isn't just an AI-generated print? How do I know you're real? How do I know you're not a bot? Am I falling for it right now? No, I like it. I like the tones. Yeah, I mean, you got the nice highlights here. You got the darker sky. So what did you do? Did you burn the sky? How did you get the sky to be that? I don't know how darkroom printing works. But yeah, like nice bright white railing. It's cool. What even is that? What is this? A dam? What the damn? It's looking nice. That's a way to get, to make me love your work is to just send me prints. Look at this one. Just a nice shape of light. Like Fauci said, I love the shape of men, but I also like the shape of light. Nice little, doorway here. Just like this. All I'm doing is just tracing things, but look at that. It kind of looks like, it kind of looks like the awooga wolf, who's like awooga from, like The Mask. Anyway, love it. Just, and you're on both sides, you got that thing and then that thing makes you want to go up there, like over the house, over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Love it. Good tones and like, plenty of detail. Looks like you got in there. You didn't blow it out. Oh, this is the same place from before. So that's what's on the other side. Now we know. Now we know. You can't hide anything from me. Now we know. You can't fool me. That's where this is. That's where this is. See, this is here. Like kind of like that, but more like this-ish. Kinda. I don't know, dude. See, I told you I know how to composite things a little bit. Maybe like that. Kinda. We're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, okay, you get what I'm saying. See, look at that. It's a perfect match. Get out of here. Anyway, I love this. Love the symmetry. It's kind of hard for me to tell how symmetrical and good your lines are when this whole thing is a picture of a thing there, not flat laid, but it looks like it's a good photo from what I can tell. Totally empty. What is this? Is this your crib, dude? Is this Basilica's Santa Roma Dingus? I don't know. Beautiful. Love it. And finally, this is the first one I saw in the email. Finally, we get a person. Is that you? Is this a what do you call it? A selfie? Self-portrait, I guess. Look at that. I love that we got the little hint of, what is that, a vehicle down there? Yeah. Okay, I thought this was ocean. We got hills down there. Okay. I was like, oh, is this guy in the Pacific Northwest? Probably is. Look at this tree. And then the log cabiny stuff. And now, is this your crib? It's a nice house. Looks like you got a radio antenna on there. Is that what that is? No, but just it's well put together. This is here inside of that, inside of this, and then we got a little three-peat over here, layering, just different things. It's just intrigue. You feel like you can be in there in the photo. And shut up, you freaking birds! I'm gonna throw a football at you. I know they're crowing right out. I wish Mom would put them out in the orchard instead of here, right outside of our window. But that's where they live. I don't even remember who sent me this one. This was Michael. This is Michael Gibby. Okay, well, freaking wow. What a set of photos. And especially your first roll of film. You said you printed from your first roll of film. To have that many printable photos off your first roll of film, you must have already known what you were doing. It's probably because you watch my videos and subscribe and all that. By the way, are we getting any super chats in here? Are we getting any donations? Sorry if I've missed any super chats, guys. I don't know. Appreciate you. My first analog selfie. Yeah, that's you. Holy cow. Holy cow. I did that in a video recently. I was trying to say holy cow. And I almost said crow. So holy crow, I said. And I'm like, what is that? Alistair Crowley? Am I getting, are demons tempting me? Is that what's going on here?
Apparently Joe Rogan is Alistair Crowley.
I know. Did you guys know apparently Joe Rogan is Alistair Crowley? That's the newest thing going on. Holy crow. Yeah, holy crow and holy cow. And I end up saying holy crow. I'm an idiot. Was the only one I did some burning to get hills and sky. So what, the last one was the only one you burned? I thought you burned the other one. What an AI would say. So yeah, maybe he is a freaking bot. He's a bot, guys. It's been proven. He is a bot. Okay. I think we got a couple more photo submissions to get through, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Okay. We got somebody squeezing in. Would love any thoughts on this for the stream, even if it's brief, no pressure though. Here we go. I know I probably already closed submissions, but I'll squeeze you in. Okay, let's get this loaded up into the review machine, aka Photoshop. Oh no, I put it into someone else's picture. Crap. Here, let's do that again. I'm nice to you. I'm nice to you. I tried for you. I died for you. This is fun time, fun stuff. Here we go. Screen, bing. Oh, I almost closed OBS by accident. I wonder what happens if you close OBS without stopping the stream. Does that just mean I stream forever? Okay, well, you guys are seeing this, right? Yeah, okay. That is the classic thing. Was this on a tripod, or do you just have that steady of hands? You know, I feel like every photographer has to do this at least once in their life. I actually took one photography class in college, and I didn't fall in love with it right away because I was just bummed I had to spend money to rent a camera from the college. I went to a for-profit school, but yeah, I remember.
The double exposures we did.
Yeah, I'm going to pull those up after this. But yeah, this is a really fun thing to do. Long exposures with trucks and buses and stuff going by to get the light trails. And it looks like you got somebody there, unless those are just, is that two trees, like two shrubs? Or is that a frickin' homie standing there, you know, with his head, with his arms in his pockets, like the cool guy, the Arthur Ardberg guy with his hands in his pocket? Is that what's going on there, or is that a shrub? If it's somebody standing there, that's still enough for them to still be there, then I would run. I would go that way. Or I don't know, whichever way home is, I guess that way. I don't know. But very nice. Was it windy? Is that why the trees and everything look blurry? That's the one thing. But I mean, I guess that's a vibe. Blur can be good. Photography doesn't have to just like document reality. You can like, you know, this is still a vibe, even though it's blurry. It's not clean. It's like, you know, I like that this pole is here, which kind of just like anchors you on this side of the street, you know, and it's progress. Left to right is a very Western thing, you know, and I don't know. You got to come up with an artist statement. Let's hear your artist statement, man. I hope you're still here. I didn't even check if you were still here in the chat, but I like it. I like the shape of whatever the heck is going on with this part, you know. It's nice, you know. I know it's been done to death, but I think it's well executed here. I like that we're seeing it bleed over on the top of the pole here in this area. I know you can't see my marker because my marker is the same color as the thing right here. Yeah, it's a good shot, and I like how this is meeting up with the tip of the house, like zip, you know. I think it all just makes sense, and it's a nice little blurry mess, other than the freaking hair you got on your negative, I guess, dude. Come on, you got to keep it clean. No, I'm the worst about that.
How long has your film behind you been up?
Oh, what are you saying? Sarah just said, how long has this film behind me been hung up there? You know,
Since the last time you streamed.
yeah, whenever I filmed it, you know, the last live stream I did, I probably did a scanning live stream or something. I don't know. It's been up there forever. I couldn't even tell you. So my stuff's probably covered in dog hair. I'm terrible about it. Anyway, I'm going to try and pull up some stuff from probably 2021. Some stuff that photo reminded me of. I don't know. Maybe if I just type in flash. I don't know what I called it back then. That's not it. It's like multiple exposures, flash exposures it would be. That's not it. God, when was this? This is like one of our first times in Austin. Guys, by the way, we're OGs. Look at this. We're OGs. I've been shooting in Austin for a while. This is 2021 on film. 500T. Look at that. Look at that. See, I know how to take pictures. Is this really from 2021? God.
The first time we went was 2019.
Yeah. This isn't even the first. This is the first time I guess we shot Austin on film. Look at this. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember. Yeah, you remember certain faces, don't you? I don't know what flash I use. I probably used the Lightpix Q20. Oof, that's not safe for the channel. Anyway, enough about me. I was trying to find multiple flash exposures. Flash tests, that's a fail. Oh yeah, by the way, I keep teasing my infrared flash video, and you know, I've been working on that since 2021, so now it's been 5 years, I guess. I'll get it done eventually. Okay, let's see. I don't want to go through my library while you guys are watching, because who knows what I'll stumble upon. Multi, maybe if I type in mult. I don't know how to find it. Multi-layered flash background. No, that's something else. That's this. Check it out. A bunch of nicks. A bunch of nicks in the yard. My milkshake brings all the nicks to the yard. Damn right. Damn right. Okay. Anyway, that's not the droids we're looking for. Sorry guys, we're diving deep. I know we got one more submission left to get through, but I just wanted to find this one Sarah brought up. It's like multiple. So we did like those long light streaks. I guess I just got to type in film scans and find them eventually. Because I guess I didn't like label my film scans that good back in 2021. No, it definitely wouldn't be in that one. That's our Texas film trip. Yeah, guys, I am I know I like to say that I'm organized, but I'm not the most organized person, especially like back in the day. Like now these days I like label all my rolls pretty well, but it's still hard for me to find stuff. I feel like I'd have to go like, and I could be skipping over it right now because these are a lot of rolls in one folder. I scanned 161 film shots in one day. I'm an idiot. It's all lumped together. Bunch of old photos. And this is great content, right? Look at these. Look at these ones. Frickin' anyone ever been to the Fort Pierce Jetty? Look at that. I think these are Sarah's shots. I don't know. Yeah, we used to go to the Fort Pierce Jetty all the time. It'd be something to do. I don't miss the Florida heat. Florida sunshine was all right, though. Look at that one. Look at them peeps. Oh, we got a little puppy kiss. Okay. Yeah. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to find the thing. So I'm going to keep looking because I am resilient. When did I get the fancy flash? It might be in that folder. God, guys, I have too much film. I have too many film scans on my hard drive. I'm not even going to be able to find stuff anymore. Maybe we did it in 2022. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be able to find it. But what it had reminded me of. God, I haven't thought of these photos in forever. Look at these ones, guys. Look at these. Some frickin'. This is what they were up to in downtown Fridays, Vero Beach.
I know who that is too. I'm not gonna. Hello.
This is what they were doing, the time warp.
Yeah.
The time warp
Oh,
song.
man. They're probably doing
Let's
it every year.
do the time warp again. Oh, there's them. I remember them. Well, everyone having fun. Yeah, I think this was the best one of that set. You know, you get that nice striking pose, and then you get all those clouds. Anyway, yeah, we're reviewing my pictures because that's what this is, a look back in time, everybody.
You should be careful.
I know. I can't. That's the thing. I have to like vet any folder I
1, 2,
send you guys into. Sorry, that's the intro. We're not at the intro right now. Okay, we're back on me. I'll get those hotkeys going eventually, guys. But yeah, but what I was looking for was a set of photos we took where we did long exposures like that, and we just popped multiple flashes to have like two of me looking at each other and fighting, and like I don't even know what to look up to find those photos. Like night, maybe. I don't know what I would have labeled them as. It was like freaking, I don't even know what camera I used.
Was it film?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did it on film. I'm pretty sure we did it on film, long exposures. Maybe bulb mode. Bulb. No. Long. Type in long exposure. No. Exposer. No, that's not it. Light trails. Lightroom. Speed light tests. What the heck is this? Oh my God. You guys want to see a blast from the past? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this guy. Who the heck is that guy? Who the heck is that dingus? Look at that chungus. Oh my God. Anyway, that's enough of him. Back to me. Back to the modern Nick. Which Nick do you like more? Do you like fat, long hair, goatee Nick? Or what? Or do you hate me? Do you think I'm ugly? I don't know. I'm being extra because I'm trying to just keep talking to give people something fun to listen to. I'm sorry.
Why are you shitting on my photos?
I'm not shitting on your phone. I was shitting on me and my dead tooth. Guys, by the way, somebody jumped in on the comments on a video recently and freaking called me out on my dead tooth. Like, how mean is that? You know? Yes, I know I have a dark freaking tooth. You know? Fucking a tooth. But, you know, we all deal with our own struggles. You want to know how I got the dark tooth? That's a story for a different day. Anyway, I feel like I'm just leaving you guys hanging out to dry. So let's get to the final photo review because I cannot find the photo I'm thinking of. Okay, Pascal, you here? Greetings, Vandal. Oh, Vandal. Okay, Vandal, we here? How we doing? Hey, what's up, Grain Rot? How you doing? How you's doing? Vandal, you still here? I see you're not. Yeah, you're not too far behind. The DeLorean time machine drove through the picture. I love it. I can't help the way we were born. Well, you can help how you get a dead tooth, and that's you don't fight over a gallon jug of moonshine in an Orlando parking garage in 1 a.m. That's how you keep yourself from getting a dead tooth. That's the lobe on top of the bus, I think. Might be that walked across from me, all got off. Might be to be after someone bus left. I got home from class. Well, it was a good shot, Morrison. I feel like I totally forgot about it. 'Cause, yeah, that's what sent me down the rabbit hole of trying to find that light streak photo. And now I'm going to be like, where the heck is that? I bet you I'll find it as soon as I log off of this live stream. But Vandal, you still here? Sound off. You're not. I can still see you in my chat window, so you weren't gone forever. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. This looks like a good shot, man. I don't want to share it into the void if you're not here. But whatever. You know, you can always go back and watch the VOD afterwards. Anyway, let's get it pulled up. This is the last photo critique of the day. It looks like a cool shot. It looks like everybody's favorite film stock. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are going to love this.
1, 2, 3.
This is my bad. I clicked the wrong button. Look at this. Lomo purple on the frickin' train track. What? Chugga, 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 choo choo. Oh my God. I love the sense of motion from, like, you can see. I love how motion blur just follows along the track because that's what it's freaking doing, you know, and everything's still sharp enough, you know, especially the train. You caught it at the perfect little turn, you know. Wow. It's nice. And like you're looking out your window, it really just gives you a sense of being there. And, you know, I love that it's Lomo purple because I feel like, you know, if this was just normal colored foliage, you know, browns and greens and whatnot, I'd just be like, okay, whatever, you're on a train, big fucking whoop. But it gives it that extra edge of being something different, you know. And then, you know, it's just cool you're on a vintage train. Are you one of those autistic people that love trains? Are you one of those people who have a train room? Cool. It's cool as fuck, dude. Shit, I gotta stop cussing. I love it. Catching it at the bend. I mean, that's the only time you can really get a shot of the train from the train, right? And when you're going around a bend. So you did it. How fast are you going? What is this, like 160,000 miles per hour? I don't know how fast trains go. I'm no expert. Wow. Yeah, I love the purple too. Greetings, Leonard from Germany. And sorry, Vandal, if you know, if you had to log off before we talked about your photo, but it's a great shot. I love it. It's really good. And I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Yeah, I mean, what more could you want? What more could you want? I love it as it's a scene from what it is. The only other thing, I guess, is like have a break in the tree line in a mountain. So why didn't you do that? You know, why didn't you put a mountain there? Come on. You know, I could do that with AI if you want. Right here, generative, put a mountain here. But I'm not going to do that because that's what slop is. You know, I could, I guess, I don't know. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining the photo critique. Now I feel like I just want to dig through my Lightroom catalog and find that picture I was talking about. But for now, does anyone else have anything else left in the chat? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Justin. Yeah, the new video kind of took it out of me because I just gave myself a short turnaround, but I tried to pack it in with as much as I could. You know what I mean? What's up, Dankway? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for popping in too, Grain Rot. Thank you, everybody. I think we're going to call it there. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Go check out the new premiere, the new video I premiered. If you missed it, if you watched the premiere, be sure to go back to the video and like it and comment on it and hype it. If you're on mobile, after you like a video, you can hype a video, and that really helps people out. It only works on small content creators like me, people who are under, like, I don't know, 500,000 subs, and I'm not even to 50,000 yet. I could send one or two more if you want. No, hey Morrison, save it for next time, man. We're gonna call it. I'm getting kind of tired. Been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so is that what is it at? Can I check on the live streaming? What are we at? Where is it? We've been going for since 12:20. So yeah, almost 2 hours. There we go. Look at me. And we're going vertical too. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Let me show you this. Screen. Now you can make YouTube put out a vertical one. And luckily I'm centered. So anybody who's just like scrolling through the shorts can see that. But whenever I share the screen, they're probably going to see some bull crap. You know what I mean? Well, I guess they see a little bit of something. Good for them. Anyway, back to the A-cam, turtle power. I don't know. Oh, Lordy, that's a lot of pictures. Yeah, a lot of pictures. Everybody, I appreciate you so much. We still got 24 people hanging out. This is nuts. You guys are insane. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this whole thing. And if you really want to support the channel, if you really want to support the channel, you can go here and do this, and it really helps. Back to the screen share. This is my website, madebylopro.com, MADEBYLOPRO.com. And you can scroll down to here to join LoPresti Army. You click that, and you can you know, you can give as little as $1 a month, and you're part of LoPresti Army, and you get your name shouted out personally, me saying your name on the end of the videos, and I send you exclusive discount codes, and eventually I'll get actual photos on my freaking photo portfolio website. This has been up for like a year now, this website, and I haven't gotten photos up on it. And I stopped updating it with the video links back when this video came out. So, God, I've been doing this for a little bit now, ain't I? Look at me. Anyway, and you can also, I got shirts, you know, you can buy stuff like that. If you really want to support me, so you should definitely consider buying this shirt for $42,000 and $42,069.99. I should have done $69.69 instead of $99, but you know, I need that extra 30 cents for the shipping. So yeah, you can buy stuff. I even have free stuff like my C41 color negative developing cheat sheet. And if you buy that, please consider, you know, accepting my marketing and signing up for the newsletter, which it asks if you would like to do when you do that. And by the way, I don't spam people. You can ask anyone here in the chat who signed up for the newsletter. I send out one maybe once a month, and I hand write the newsletters. It's not automated. It's not just some slop. It's actually me, you know, being like, hey, how you doing, you dinguses? Anyway, that's my website. And you like how I animated that? I did that by hand, custom CSS. See, I know how websites work. I know how web works. I know what net likes. Anyway, I'll check in with the chat one more time to make sure I'm not missing anything. Can confirm, no spam. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dude, you are a saint, Justin. I'm going to have you on this thing eventually, man. I need to figure out how to get people collaborating live on this without just doing it through like the YouTube ecosystem, because I'm liking doing these OBS streams a lot more the more I get into them. Got to get to like the stream keys, hotkeys. I'll figure it out. I'll get legit, especially once I have more space. If I ever move out of this den. Okay, yeah, my voice is getting tired. I'm getting tired. I've been up since 3 in the morning. No, I was up till, and then I slept in till like 8. So I got 5 hours of sleep. That's not that bad. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. That's probably the end. That's the end of this stream, I guess. So feel free to log off. Go watch all my other videos. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go to town, and I'm still drying out. I'm not, you know, sober, dry January. Sarah wants to be dry until at least Easter. So we'll see if I can make it that long. You know, hey, I don't get the shake, so I guess I'm not really an alcoholic, you know. I just like having beers. That's anyway, I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys. Rock on. Thank you guys. Go check out AndersonIslandFilmShop.com. AndersonIslandFilms.com. If you want to wear the shirt that I wore in today's video with I roll my own. It's a cool shirt. Go get that. Well, I think he's got to get more made up. This because I didn't see these on there. He might have sent me his last 2. I don't know. If you did, I appreciate it. Anyway, bing bong, gabagool. You know, what else do I say? Shoot more, think less, keep on shooting. Everyone get out of here. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.